are celebrating our very last day of a really, really fun birthday month, and thank you for being our customers, and thanks for celebrating with us. We have a huge day in store, including our fun hour, and this next one is kind of a celebration, you know? You got a party coming up, a baby shower, a wedding, just because the kids are hanging out, the grandkids come over. Why not make them the hottest thing in terms of cakes? You know, we all have cupcakes, that's really cute. Sliced cake, that's all right. Everybody goes berserk for cake pops. And you can spend a ton of money going to a local bakery and buying each one of these individually, or you pick up our unit and you do it at home. In fact, you can do 35 at once. That's a lot of cake pops. All right, so what's the story tonight? Well, this is our last and final quantities. In fact, I believe it'll sell out in this hour because we don't have a lot. We only have a couple hundred. It is birthday price for the very last time, and we have 3 flex pays for the very last time as well. And we got to get busy and show you how it works, and that's why Miss Carrie's joining me. Hey, Carrie.
Hey.
How are you?
Well, I'm doing really well. You know, we were really excited about this because this just came out, and you guys love it. And so we're so happy that you do. We wanted to give you a way to do max capacity. So doing 35 cake pops at a time means if you want to get really busy and decorate and get these out for all those different tailgating opportunities that are coming up, maybe you have a wedding shower, baby shower, maybe you're just having people over just because, you know, it's just fun. Happy birthday. The list goes on and on.
Watching the football game.
Absolutely. You can leave these just like this. You see how I'm just popping them out. They're absolutely cooked perfectly top and bottom, and they cook in about 5 minutes.
No kidding.
That's how fast.
That's really fast.
Isn't it?
Wow.
So I think that's really the key here, because if you had to warm up your oven, it would take longer than you would absolutely get a batch of 35 already out. It only takes 2 minutes for our makers to warm up, so you are off to the races so quickly. And then you can do your next batch very fast. If you notice over here where I've already emptied them, it's completely clean and ready to go again. That's because we have a non-stick top and bottom in all of our makers that absolutely make it super clean and fast. And I think that's really important, because if you have makers that are hard to clean, you may not use it as often as you think. It sounds like a great idea, but then when it's hard to clean, it ends up in the back of your cabinet, never to be seen again. True. Filling it is super simple. So here I'm using our batter bottle,
and
which you can
by the way, we do have a set of 2, right? The batter bottles, is that a 2 or 1? I gotta double check. We have the batter bottles, and yes, it is a 2-piece set. Yeah. So you get 2 of the bottles, you get 2 of the lids, and 2 of the caps at 1 teal, 1 magenta, $13.95. If you want to get the bottles that you can hear fluffing.
Yeah. And make fun noises, that's fine. Okay, so over here, I'm actually gonna take the rest of these out on this side. So I started my others on the other side. You saw how easy it is just to fill them, and you can fill, I mean, you can fill them with a spoon if you want. I love the batter bottle because it makes it easy and it makes it clean and fast. But what I wanna do here is actually show you a really fun dessert you can do. Now, when these, if I wanted to fill all these, I could. I would just close it and lock it.
Or if you don't want to do them all, you don't have to.
That's right. You can cook 5 at once. You can cook 35 at once. It's however you want to do it. So even if it's just a couple people coming over and you only want to make about 15, you can do that. You don't have to fill every single section. But when it comes to making really fun goodies with this, take your cake pop that you made, right? So make a little circle. Cover it with some butter, some melted butter, and then just place it in some cinnamon sugar.
Oh, hello.
You have just made a churro. So if you,
clever.
right? Isn't that great?
That's
These are
really clever.
super easy to do. Again, just a little melted butter, cinnamon, sugar, just get it all over.
You know what I was thinking here? I thought, what do you eat with cake? Ice cream. And I thought, wouldn't this be funny to do a bowl of ice cream and you put these on top of the ice cream?
Yes.
Like, it's such a quirky, fun dessert as opposed to a traditional, oh, here's a sliced cake and a little ice cream on the side.
And it's
That'd
super
be so much
easy.
more fun.
And you saw how easy this is to do. So again, you'll just keep a little cinnamon sugar on. Yeah.
Thank you.
You can never go wrong with that. That is like, and it's so easy to make, and yet, you know, when we go to carnivals and fairs and all those sort of things, we're picking up churros because they're just absolutely delicious.
Is that just a vanilla cake batter?
That's just a vanilla cake batter. Now, tip for you, I would use a pound cake batter. I find that they fluff even better. So if you're trying to get that absolute perfect circle, I just feel it works. You can use anything, but out of my experience, I'll give you that tip because I think that for your perfect cake pops, that's the route you want to go. Now, cake pops, yes, you're gonna use this predominantly for that. But how about parties and appetizers? Here, I've actually done what I term as a crab ball. So this is just a crab meat that I've placed inside of here, and I actually made an appetizer out of it. So when you're
brilliant.
Right? This can go straight to savory. Now, I would let these cool. What I would do is turn this off, let them cool, take them out, because you can see how they're a little soft. So I would give them just a moment to harden up a little bit. But you see over here, so our our crab balls are there. Okay, now this is where it's gonna get crazy. Wait for it.
What is
These are our macaroni and cheese balls.
Yeah,
now look,
I'm
gonna go right for it. It's definitely hot. I would let it cool, but you see what happens when I go into this? Oh, you guys, come on. So it's nice and melted on the and melty on the inside, but you've got that nice toasted round ball outside.
Can I ask you a quick question? My brother, Chip, he does his famous sausage ball recipe every single Christmas, holiday season.
Okay.
It is shredded cheese, sausage, you know, Jimmy Dean's kind of sausage, whatever, and Bisquick.
Okay, yes.
And you have to hand roll those darn things.
Yes.
I think it would be phenomenal to do those in here.
Just place them right in here.
And it would also look perfect because the balls always look a little Yankee.
Yeah.
Everybody eats them because it's the most delicious thing ever.
Oh, absolutely. And then here we're gonna go here to our,
What's that one?
It's definitely hot, so give me a second, guys. But,
do not burn yourself.
I'm trying not to. Okay, so we would let these cool, of course,
What
right?
is it?
It is a pizza ball. So inside of here is my mozzarella, and you can do a marinara sauce. You can even put pepperoni in there if you so choose to, but this is a pizza ball. So again, giving you another idea. So if you're having people over, you're having a party, use a puff pastry with this so that it puffs up. So just like you would make like a little pizza. But you see how they come out that perfect ball shape. And then when you're having people over, you just put out the toothpicks so they can toothpick one, and then you put like your remoulade sauce, or you do your marinara or something like that, and this makes the perfect party companion.
And you're knocking them out fast.
Absolutely, and that's the key. When you're having a party, you really don't have a lot of time to prep things, so anything that can help you move a lot quicker. So macaroni balls, pretty easy. Just use your breadcrumbs and your macaroni and cheese. That's it.
I honestly get this from my brother so he can make his sausage balls easier and faster.
Well, you know,
better looking.
Funny that you said that.
Do you have sausage? If you have a sausage ball in here, I'm going to be
I'm trying to be so like coy. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. But here's the macaroni and cheese. So again, just close it, lock it. That's all you have to do. There's indicator lights at the top. These will tell you when it's heated and when it's ready to go. So when you see the green light go on, you are ready to go. Again, 2 minutes to warm this up and only about 5 minutes, and depending upon what you're cooking, to get it done. So here we go. So here you were talking a lot about sausage balls.
Hello.
We did
not rehearse this, by the way.
She didn't see everything I was making.
I just found my brother's recipe, you know? I thought that would work inside here.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
did you make little muffins?
These are blueberry muffins. And so what I love about this, you can use any muffin mix, so you don't have to use anything, you know, specific or fancy. And you can make enough in
corn
here.
muffins?
Yeah, of course you could.
Oh
I like if we're going with
so
soups and
good.
stuff.
Yeah, corn muffin.
Whoopsie.
And everybody likes little bite size. Who doesn't love a donut hole, right? Why do you love a donut hole? It's just a little, boop, little taste, little bite.
I keep throwing them. Okay, what this looks like, it's so funny. What do these look like? If you know those little 100-calorie snacks that they actually do, those little muffins, they look just like these guys. So this is a way for you to do portion control with this as well. So be advised that when you're making them mini and you're making them smaller, that means you can watch how many you're eating at a time. You're not eating like a full size. Here's our pancake. So here we did pancake balls.
Oh gosh, can you imagine pancake with syrup? And you know what? Kids love this kind of stuff. Adults do too.
Absolutely.
Like, that's a pancake. You're like, yeah, and everybody likes those little bites. It's like getting a, what do they call those little pancakes, the little teeny ones?
The little, like the silver dollar
Silver
pancakes?
dollars.
Yeah.
But it's much more fun than that.
I think so. I think this is way more fun.
You know, I like the fact you did all three at one time.
That's right.
That's
and
handy.
so here I'm making a full breakfast. So if you see what's happening, I'm actually plating a full breakfast.
That's awesome.
Okay, so here's the sausage ball. So of course, I would probably take these and put these onto a paper towel first, because they do, of course, they get their sausage. But you know, what's nice about this that you can look and see is that even if there's a little residue left in the machine, because it's non-stick, again, so important, I can wipe this down as soon as it's cooled, and it will come right up, and I am ready to cook again. It's very easy cleanup because of that non-stick. So here we've made
Carrie,
breakfast for 4.
I gotta do an update.
Sure.
We only have about 300 of these left, and that's it for the whole, I mean, the birthday month's ending. We do not have any more. I think this is a really fun idea. And again, if you wanna have, if you are a person who loves to entertain, you have a lot of people over, maybe you're always hosting, you know, the book club, or it's the baby shower or a bridal shower coming up, and you're like, or you just wanna do something fun in your life and have fun food. Everybody loves bite-size everything. So especially if you love to entertain, I think this is a great idea. But it was originally created to make cake pops, right?
That's right. And
which
that's
are such a huge rage right now.
Absolutely. And then a cake pop can be just as simple. So you can do them standing up like that. So here you just melt your favorite chocolates. So here, I'm just gonna make sure I get it all the way around this part here. And then you would kind of let that set. So so it would dry. So when they're nice and hot, let these get cool first.
Okay.
Then you're gonna bring it over to your melted chocolates and let the chocolate start to dry a little bit, and that's when you would go back and then do your topping. So let it get a little tacky first, that's the trick. And then when it's tacky and it's been sitting there for a few minutes, and that's when you can finish off with your toppings just like that.
And if you're the mom or you know the mom who always has everybody over, all the kids, the slumber parties, the team's over, get them this. Everybody will lose their mind being served food like this because it's really fun and it's playful. It tastes great. Final quantities, this is it. When it's gone, that's it. Don't forget Flex, and we even have reduced shipping on it, which is great. Miss Carrie, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We will see you this morning.
Super fun, right?
That mac and cheese.
Got it, you know, in the night or start your morning, whichever you're doing, with sausage balls and pancake balls and
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
I got to stop eating to tell you.